sword and only wound you afterwards. But I promise you that when we marry, it will be a day of great joy.
Long live Duke Demetrius.
My thanks, goody. Just tell me what to do.
My lord, I'm here to complain about my daughter Helmer. I'm here, full of anger, to complain about my daughter Helmer. Step forward, Demetrius. This man, Demetrius, has my permission to marry my daughter. Step forward, Lysander. This other man, Lysander, has cast a magic spell over my child's heart. You, Lysander, you've given her a little poem, exchanged a little love present with her. You pretended to be in love with her. When you fake love song softly out of windows by moonlight, you've captured her imagination by giving her locks of her hair, rings, toys, trinkets, knickknacks, little presents, flowers, and candies. You've connived to steal my daughter's heart, making her stubborn and disrespectful, instead of beating like she should be. So, my gracious Duke, if you want to agree to marry Demetrius right now, I ask you to let me exercise the right that all fathers in Athens have. Since it belongs to me, I can do what I want with her, as the law says. I can either make her marry Demetrius, or have her killed.
What do you have to say for yourself, Hermia? Think carefully, pretty girl. Your father gave you that beauty, gave you your life. You're his creation, and he has the power to keep you or destroy you. Demetrius is an admirable man.
So is Lysander.
Of course he is, but since your father doesn't want you to marry him, you have to acknowledge that Demetrius is therefore a better man.
You agree? I wish my father could see him as I see him.
No, you must learn to see him as your father sees him.
What if I can't? Oh, please forgive me for being so outspoken.
You'll either be executed or locked up and never see another man again. So think carefully about what you want, beautiful Hermia. Consider how young you are and question your feelings, and then decide whether you could stand to be a priestess, locked up in a temple forever, living your entire life without husband or children, chanting hymns. Virgin priestess might be rewarded in heaven, but we know that married woman is happier on earth. Married woman is like a rose who's picked up and made up into a beautiful perfume, while a priestess just withers away on the stem.
It would be better to wither than give my virginity to a man I don't love.
Well, take some time to think about this. Hippolyta and I will be married at the next new moon. So be ready on that day, either to be executed for disobeying your father, to marry Demetrius as your father wishes, or to take a vow to spend the rest of your life as a priestess.
Prince Hamir, don't fight anymore. And you, Lysander, will you stop acting like you own heart?
Her father loves you, Demetrius, so why don't you marry him and let me have Hermia? Yes, you Rudolph, I do love him. That's why I'm giving him my daughter. She's mine, and I'm giving him to Hermia.
My lord, I'm just as noble and rich as he is. I love Hermia more than he does. And my prospects are as good as his, if not better. And Hermia loves me, which is more important than anything else I could ever brag about. So why shouldn't I be able to marry her? And Demetrius, in Octavius to his face, courted Hermia's friend Helena and made her fall in love with him. That sweet, sweet lady loves him with all her heart. She loves him. Horrible, unfaithful, filthy rat!
I have to admit I heard something about that and meant to ask Demetrius about it, but I was too busy with my personal matters and it slipped my mind. Both of you, come with me. I want to do something for our wedding, and I also want to discuss something that concerns you both. As for you, Hermia, get ready to do what your father wishes, because otherwise the law says you must die or become a nun, and there is nothing I can do about that. Come with me, Hippolyta, Hippolyta. Both of you, come with me.
You're great.
Don't cry, Hermia, don't cry. Course of true love. Look at me, look at me. Course of true love never runs smooth. But I have an aunt who lives 20 miles out of Athens. She is rich, and she is a widow, and she thinks of me as a son. We could marry there and live with her, where the laws of Athens cannot touch us.
Are you sure?
Yes. Sneak out of your father's house, and meet me in the forest outside of town. Do you remember where we once celebrated May Day with Helen? I'll be waiting for you there.
Oh, Lysander, I'll swear I'll be there. Oh, beautiful, beautiful Helena. Hey.
Oh.
Did you just call me beautiful? I don't think so. You're the one Demetrius thinks is beautiful. You're so lucky. Your eyes are like stars, and your voice is like music to him. Oh, Hermia, teach me what tricks you used to make him fall in love with you. Trick? I frown at him, and he still loves me. Well, I smile at him, but he still runs away. The more I hate him, the more he follows me around. The more I love him, the more he hates me. Oh, Hermia, it's not my fault that he acts like that.
Helena, we'll tell you about our secret plan. Okay. Tomorrow night, under the full moon, we plan to sneak out of Athens and run away.
To the woods, where you and I used to lie in the primrose bed. Do you remember? Yeah. Where we used to tell each other all our secrets. And from there, Lysander and I will run far, far away from Athens, where we can be together. So pray for us, and we'll pray for you to get Demetrius back.
Goodbye, Helena. I hope that Demetrius comes to love you as much as you love him. Goodbye.
How can she be so much happier than me? Life is so unfair. Everyone in Athens thinks that I am as beautiful as she is. But so what? Demetrius doesn't think so, and that's all that matters. When we're in love, we don't look with our eyes, but with our hearts. But as soon as Demetrius met Hermia, his promises meant nothing. I'll go tell Demetrius that Hermia is running away tomorrow night. He'll go run after her, but at least he'll be grateful to me for the news.
Well, anything. I can talk to him, maybe.